I love how Grove is here still dressed like a Twi'lek. She's in labor, but she's still dressed like a Twi'lek. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn, and today we are back to play some of our Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge with our founder, Grove, and our second generation heir, Wren. In our last episode, we got a bit of a surprise when we learned that Grove is in fact pregnant with child number 3. So this was a surprise, quite unexpected, not at all what I was anticipating to happen, but it happened. It is what it is. So Grove is currently pregnant with child number 3. Her and her husband Alex have 2 children, Wren and Rowan, and there is a 3rd baby on the way. So, fun times. If we are hopping over here into our game, it is Saturday morning. Everybody is kind of up. Grove really has to use the bathroom, but Alex also has to use the bathroom. So we're already off to a little bit of a chaotic, crazy start around here. As I mentioned, Grove is pregnant. She is still in her first trimester, so she's not really all that far into her pregnancy, but she is having a craving for some rich food. So we're gonna get her off to the bathroom, and then I think we're gonna let her go and get that food that she has been craving. This pregnancy has been a bit of a surprise for her, so we're gonna indulge her a little bit and let her have some of her cravings. So we'll send her off to go get the craved food. Kind of recapping things a little bit, bringing us kind of up to speed with where we are with goals and whatnot for Grove and the first generation. Grove is actually doing fairly well with all of her goals that she needs. We are still working on the Master Maker aspiration. She needs to max her fabrication skill, which is a goal for the challenge as well. Make 20 candles. She's made 14 out of 20, and then complete 5 gigs as a freelance crafter. We currently have a gig going, so we may need to head over to the maker's space so she can make that last candle that she needs to. It is Big Summer Blowout, so they're going to be celebrating all of that today as well. In addition to the fabrication skill, Grove also needs to max the handiness and the wellness skill. And actually, she's quite close on the wellness skill and at level 9 of the handiness skill as well. So all of Grove's things are moving in the right direction. Wren, who is our Generation 2 heir, is still a child and still has 5 days before she will be a teenager. And with that in mind, we did complete her first aspiration of WizKid, and she has now picked up a second aspiration of Artistic Prodigy, and she wants to have an activity table. So why don't we get an activity table for Wren right now? Things are getting kind of cramped in the house. We have to stay in this tiny home for the duration of it. We can get a little bit bigger. We can go up to 100 tiles. We're only at 44 tiles right now. So we can expand, and we probably will be expanding once the next child is born. But for now, because it's summer and the weather is nice, and Grove really likes having things be outside, having her kids be outside, we're gonna get that activity table and we're gonna put it outside. So we've gotten Wren her activity table. We put it over here by her little science station because she was a whiz kid and did want to make potions and experiment. So we put it over there. So she wants to now draw 2 pictures while inspired. So we'll have her come in, use the bathroom, and then maybe we can have her take a thoughtful shower to get inspired. Well, actually, maybe we'll make that wait. We do need to finish this gig for Grove and complete that, and I want to do that, and then I want the family to go and do something fun for Big Summer Blowout. So let's get Grove over to the maker's space now and make that last candle that she needs to make for this gig, and then we can celebrate Big Summer Blowout. Grove is just gonna go by herself. She's not gonna go with anybody. She's just gonna go alone. That way she can get the candle made, get it all done, and then they can have fun celebrating kind of the end of summer. Right, Grove has finished her candle that she needed to make, so now she's going to send it off to the client for approval, which went well. She made 1,700 simoleons from it, So Grove has completed that part of the Master Maker aspiration. She still needs to make 5 more candles and reach level 10 of the fabrication skill. She's at 43%, but since it is Big Summer Blowout and we did want to celebrate, we're going to take the family and we're going to head somewhere to celebrate Big Summer Blowout. I think we're gonna come over here to the beach and we're gonna spend Big Summer Blowout on the beach. That seems like a good place to do it. And I think we'll also have some friends of Grove's join them. So Tina Tinker is a good friend. Obviously, we're gonna bring Ren. Bianca is a good friend. Bianca helped Grove meet Alex. We're gonna bring Alex and of course Rowan. And let's also bring Liliana. So we're gonna go have a gathering here on the beach, celebrate Big Summer Blowout, have a lot of fun, gonna celebrate and just have a good time. All right, we are here on the beach. Alex is gonna come and get some stuff grilling for everybody because one, Grove is hungry, so he wants to get some food going. And I think he'll grill up some chicken. Ren is also gonna call up and invite over Trayvon Goth. So he is a friend of Ren's, and so she's gonna call him up so that she has somebody to play with at the beach as well. And then little Rowan is gonna kind of like be on his own. Maybe he'll come over and he can wade in the water. Why are you guys sunbathing in your clothing? This is okay. This is interesting, but all right, sure, why not? Alex has grilled some food. Grove is gonna get some to eat because Grove is hungry. Rowan just popped off to daycare? I mean, that he was playing. What the heck? I don't know why it teleported him off to daycare. All right, so Rowan, I guess, was not doing very well in the sun. And so Alex and Ren decided to send him off to daycare so that he didn't get burnt, I guess. Oh no! Ren is afraid of the water. Thalassophobia from swimming in the ocean. The water looks deep, unfathomably deep. Oh no, so Ren has developed this fear of the water. That's not good. I guess we'll have her come over and build a sand sculpture instead. She came to the beach when she was a toddler and really didn't seem to have any fear of the water. Maybe a fish like swam by and brushed up against her, and that made her feel kind of uncomfortable, and she didn't really like that very much. So she's a little bit scared now of the ocean. Oh, Grove found a conch shell. Okay, very good. Grove is starting to feel kind of hot. She's pregnant. Her body is like feeling really warm, so she's gonna head over and swim around a little bit. Meanwhile, Ren is over here building a little sand castle. So Grove has come up to Liliana. Liliana and Grove became friends after Liliana's husband passed away, and they really have become quite good friends. And so she's checking in and seeing how things are going with Liliana, you know, telling her again about the news that she's pregnant again. And she's like, she can't believe it because she thought that Grove and Alex were done having children, so she's a little bit surprised to discover that, but she's also really happy for Grove as well. So Alex had to head off to work, so Grove and Ren are gonna go back home. They're gonna pick up Rowan from daycare. They've had a pretty good Big Summer Blowout. They got to spend the whole day at the beach. They got to hang out with friends, so they've had a really good day. So Ren wants to draw some pictures while inspired, so we're gonna have her take a thoughtful shower to try to get inspired. And I think we'll have Rowan come and maybe play on the slide a little bit. And Grove, we're gonna come have and do some meditation. She is so close to maxing her wellness skill. We're going to have her come and meditate and hopefully check that goal off the list. Grove has moved into her second trimester, so meditating is something that she is finding to be really helpful to kind of get her through things with the pregnancy. It can get really difficult. This is also her third one, so every pregnancy is different, and so she's doing this to kind of help her stay in tune with her body and just kind of get through this pregnancy. And Ren is inspired, so we're gonna have her come over and draw some shapes. Rowan is over here having a great time. He still wants to like play in the water. What if we get a little like wading pool for him and we can put him in the water? All right, we got a little wading pool here for him. So we'll have to interrupt Grove's meditating and come over and put Rowan in the kiddie pool so he can play in the water a little bit and splash around. He's feeling kind of sad because he didn't get to hang out at the beach as long as everybody else did. So Grove is bringing him over here and putting him in the little kiddie pool so that he can kind of play and splash around a little bit. Oh, and he is having a great time. He's feeling very playful from getting to be in the water, although it is making him kind of have to go potty. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and get him in to go potty so he doesn't go in his little diaper. Spencer Kim has just shown up and knocked on the door. We'll have, maybe Ren can come and introduce herself to him. Grove has reached level 10 of the wellness skill. Grove can now brew lemon honey ginger detox tea and share detox secrets. So that is another goal for Grove completed, to max the wellness skill. So excellent, well done, Grove. Mom asked if I could come over to your house for a little while. I mean, it's 9 o'clock at night, but okay, Trayvon, you can come over. Kind of late to be making calls, but all right, especially as a child. Ren does have the want to become friends with Trayvon. I thought we were friends with Trayvon. We are friends with Trayvon. Oh, or we are now. Okay, well, good. He's sad. I wonder why he is sad. Did someone... Ooh, could Mortimer have died? Let's discuss the sad mood. Ren's gonna be like, why are you feeling so sad? What happened? Like, I'm having a really tough time. I don't really want to talk about it right now. And Ren is trying to be really supportive. She's gonna tell him a goofy story, or not, or he's gonna leave. Okay, well, I guess he just wanted to kind of come over and talk to Ren a little bit. He's gone home. Everybody else is kind of going to bed. It's getting late. And they had a big day at the beach, so everybody's feeling pretty tired. All right, Alex has come home, and he has been promoted to pastry chef. So that's pretty exciting for Alex. A promotion has happened. He now needs to get level 4 of the gourmet cooking skill. So we'll get him to sleep. Right, it is a Sunday. Ren is over here drawing some pictures, working on her creativity skill. She does have her homework all done. She's an A student, so she's feeling pretty good about school, cruising along with all of her skills and her abilities. So things have been going really well for her. Grove is working on doing a little bit of making over here on her workbench. I think because it's Sunday and she is getting closer and closer to having this baby, I think we're gonna pick up another candle gig and go over to the makerspace, have her work on making those candles and see how far we can go in kind of completing everything. All right, we'll pick up this one, which is again gonna be to create rectangular candles. We'll let Grove get a little something to eat before heading over there though, because she is kind of hungry and, you know, in approaching that 3rd trimester of her pregnancy. All right, Ren finished her first milestone of her aspiration, so now she has to reach level 5 of the creativity skill and play with some toys. Oh, the toilet's broken. Let's get Grove repairing the toilet, which should just take a minute because her handiness skill is so high. And then I think we're gonna go to the makerspace, and I think Grove is gonna bring Ren with her and kind of show Ren what she's been doing and kind of get her, like, she's trying to also get Ren excited about making. Ren isn't necessarily gonna come on board with it, but Grove is gonna try. Grove and Ren have arrived at the makerspace. Grove really wants to expose Ren to making and kind of get her excited about it. Ren isn't necessarily as into it. She's just kind of making a mess out here. She's gonna clean it up. She knows better, but she's not as excited about making as Grove is. She does like being artsy and like making crafts and stuff, but she's not as excited about making everything like her mom has made. So while Grove is over here making her first rectangular candle for her client, Ren is in here doing some pictures and making some crafts for the fall. We do know that part of Generation 2's thing is that they decorate everything like to the nines. Like their house, they go all out for all of their activities. And so I think that this is maybe part of where Ren starts to develop that, you know, coming here to the maker's space with Grove. While Grove is busy working on like practical things, Ren kind of comes over and uses the art table and is making crafts and decorations. And that's like that first step into her getting really excited about going all out with decorating the house. So Ren has also met a new child, a Cedric Oaks. He's come over and he was drawing with her. And so she's kind of starting to meet some people. She still kind of keeps to herself a lot of the time, but she is starting to meet some people. And while here, Grove has now progressed into her third trimester, so this next baby is coming along. She really wants to finish making these candles for this current gig before the baby is born. So she's really gonna kind of push it a little bit while she's here and try to just like get through and get this completed. Oh, Ren is going through a bit of a phase. She's having a bit of a mean streak and feels like being more nasty with other Sims. This is a little bit surprising for Ren. This really seems a little out of character for her. It's time to be mean just because the Sim is feeling nasty and will relish the chance to be mean to other Sims. Maybe Ren is starting to feel a little bit left out. She was excited about Rowan's arrival, but maybe the potential of another sibling just has her feeling kind of out of sorts and is making her feel kind of mean, like she's really worried that she's not going to get attention from her parents anymore. So that's maybe giving her a little bit of a mean streak. Which, like I said, seems really uncharacteristic for Ren. That's not really how she's been. So definitely something is impacting her and making her feel that way. Grove has finished her last candle, so we're going to send that off to the client for approval. So completed that. She still needs to make 2 more candles, and we have enough wax, so maybe we'll just have her come and try and make a couple more candles. Maybe we'll do like a carved candle. It was a productive trip though for Ren. She maybe didn't get as involved in like the making aspect of things as Grove had hoped for, but she did meet several children. She met Angela Conrad and Sydney Wells, as well as Cedric Oaks. So she's met some new kids who have the potential of becoming friends. She has potential becoming friends with. In fact, she would like to become friends with Angela. So maybe we'll pin that want and we can work on Ren developing that friendship with Angela Wells. We know that Ren doesn't have a romantic relationship until elderhood, but she definitely is going to have friends and people that she spends time with. She's not going to be a complete like loner and isolated from everybody. And she wants to have a family, so she's going to need that support system. So I think having Ren make some friends and have some like good support people is going to be really important for her. Grove has made her last 2 candles. She's in a really bad way. She is so very uncomfortable. She has to go to the bathroom. She's having back pain from the pregnancy. She's really tired. So we need to get them home and give Grove a little bit of relief. So we're getting really close now to time for the baby to be born. Grove is starting to do a bit of nesting. She's kind of going into like this deep cleaning mode. She's like woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning. She had to pee and then she was like, the bathroom is a mess. I need to clean the bathroom. So she's like frantically cleaning the bathroom. Meanwhile, Alex is out here making some food because everybody's gonna wake up hungry. The kids are still asleep. Ren has school and Rowan just has a day of being a toddler and working on all of his skills. He is doing pretty well on his skills too. Maybe not quite as far along as Ren was. Ren maxed all of her toddler skills. She was a really smart, really like independent toddler who just did her skills and like got stuff done. So she did a lot of those things. But he still has 2 days before he ages up into a child, so who knows what's going to happen with him. He still has to finish his potty skill, but he's been doing pretty well. Ren will be a teenager in 3 days. I think she probably will finish this her aspiration. I think that'll go pretty smoothly for her. If not, I'm not particularly worried about it. She already finished the WizKid aspiration, so she's already like ahead of the game. Oh, it is a spooky day, which means Ren is excited. She's gonna get to go to school dressed up as in a costume for spooky day. We're gonna see about putting up some decorations. So we've decorated the house for spooky day. It's also going to be the day that the baby is born, so Ren is going to get another sibling. She's maybe not as excited about this one as she was about Rowan. I think she's recognizing she's had to give up her space to share a room with her brother, and now there's this other baby that's on the way, and she's looking around the house and going, there's just not enough room for this child. Like, what am I gonna do? So I think that's partly to why she is having this mean streak, is she's just kind of feeling overwhelmed by everything. So Ren is a little bit of a geek, so she is dressing up as Yoda and is going to go to school dressed as Yoda. She's really excited about her costume and just feeling really happy overall about the day. Grove has gotten into the spirit as well and is dressed up as a Twi'lek from Star Wars. A very pregnant Twi'lek, but Grove is not really caring. And Alex, also kind of going along with it, is dressed up as Luke Skywalker. And Rowan doesn't really have an option, so he's just gonna be a little monster. Which some days is kind of how Ren feels about her brother. Grove is just like really on this kick of like taking care of things in the house. She's like upgrading everything she can upgrade and cleaning everything she can clean, and a bunch of people have just shown up and walked in, so okay, thanks. Bianca's here. Maybe we can talk to Bianca for a minute? And in this like last stitch effort to get things ready around the house for the baby, Grove has also maxed her handiness skills. So that means all Grove has left to do is max her fabrication skill, which will complete her aspiration, and then Grove will be done. Gen 1 will be complete. And Rowan's in here maxing his potty skill. Everybody's getting stuff done today. All right, Grove has gone into labor, so this third baby is on the way. There's some people here who are probably gonna take care of Rowan while Grove goes to the hospital and has her baby. So Alex is at work and is not coming with Grove. Maybe she'll have Liliana come with her. Alex is at work. He can't get away. He's got something major happening, and Grove isn't real happy about it, but Liliana said that she would come with her to the hospital and be there while Grove has this baby. And I love how Grove is here still dressed like a Twi'lek. She's in labor, but she's still dressed like a Twi'lek. Yeah, Grove is really, really uncomfortable. She's having a lot of back pain and is having a lot of back labor. So she's off now, though, to have this baby, so fingers crossed everything goes well. All right, Grove and Alex have had another baby girl. Now, as a reminder, all of Grove's children do have to be named after nature. Ren was named after a bird, Rowan is named after a tree, and I think for this last girl, we're going to name her after a flower. All right, we're gonna name this baby Poppy. So the third child of Grove and Alex is Pop. Oh my god, it's twins. It's twins. Oh, this was not expected. I was already worried about putting where we're gonna put another child, and now there's two? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Grove and Alex have just had twins. This one is a boy. So I'm thinking maybe we'll name the boy after some kind of plant. All right, we're gonna name this child Forest. Okay, it's just twins. It wasn't triplets. Oh my gosh, twins. Twins. That was very unexpected and not at all what I was wanting. I don't even know where I'm gonna put two baby beds. Oh my gosh, Grove, you're killing me, hon. You're killing me. I mean, the good thing is Forest and Poppy both have the sentiment of a loved child, and Grove is really happy to have had these children. They're definitely going to be the last children that Grove and Alex have. This was very unexpected, and yeah, so twins. This just keeps like throwing me more and more for a loop as we go. So Poppy and Forest are the twins that were just born to Grove and Alex. I don't know how Ren is gonna feel about not one sibling now, but two siblings. So that's exciting. Here's Poppy. I don't know, where is Forest at? Where did the game put him? Oh, right here. All right, so they're both here. They've both arrived. And with that, we are gonna end the episode because, oh my goodness, that was not anything I expected to happen. So Grove and Alex have had a set of twins. Ren is getting progressively closer to being a teenager. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're gonna do and how we're gonna arrange the house to accommodate these kids. But that is a next time problem, not a this time problem. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!